Good morning and welcome back. I am so glad that you're able to join me today for music. We are going to start by going over our turkey rhythms for the day. This was the assignment that you had for last week, but some of us had some really interesting answers. So we're going to go over this and make sure that everybody understands how we got the answers that we got. So let's look at this first turkey. All right, we have quarter notes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we know that a quarter note gets one beat a piece. So I'm going to put one in each turkey feather. Now I'm going to add it up. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 5. So I'm going to put 5 in the middle of my turkey, and that's how many beats that turkey gets. Let's look at the next one. This is where things got a little bit more confusing. We have a quarter rest. How many beats does a quarter rest get? 1. It's not subtraction. It's still adding. It still gets a beat. All right, quarter note gets 1. Quarter rest gets 1. Quarter note gets 1. Quarter rest gets 1. If I add those up, I have 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. Plus 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. It's also 5. This is the same equivalent as this. Okay, quarter notes and quarter rests both get one beat a piece. Quarter rests are important too. All right, so we want to count those just like we would a quarter note. Next, we have a pair of eighth notes, which get one beat. Quarter note, one beat. Quarter rest, one beat. Pair of eighth notes, one beat. And quarter note, one beat. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 5. It's the exact same thing 3 times. Okay? So each one of those gets one beat. So we add them up, we get 5 beats total. Down here at the bottom, it gets a little bit different because we have half notes. Remember, a half note gets how many beats? 2. So let's go ahead and put 2 here. Then we have 1 here, 1 here, 2 here, and 1 here. So we got to add this up. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. And 6 plus 1 is 7. So we have 7 beats on the turkey down there at the bottom. Okay, let's go to our next one. We have 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. So this turkey gets 6 beats. All right, something that I also noticed is that sometimes we want to count these eighth notes as 2 beats. There are 2 notes, but together they only get 1 beat. They're a half a beat apiece. And the last turkey, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 is 6. So the last turkey, you should have had 6 beats. Let me move the mic out of the way. All right. So you do not have to redo those answers, but I just wanted you to be aware of what they were. Some of you, I sent you this turkey so that you could see what it looked like and kind of know what was going on. But some of you, I didn't. I just, at this point, I was like, well, we got to go over this because I think I only had one person get all of the answers right. So those are our turkeys. That's how we add up our rhythms. We will continue to work on that because I think it's important that you know how many beats these notes get and how we can combine them to create these rhythms. Because if you don't know how many beats you have, you're not going to be able to make a good, solid rhythm that's equal in the measures. All right, so if you've been looking at our assignment, you're probably thinking, I have no idea what to do. There's nothing for me to do but this video. Kind of. Today you're going to have 3 magic words, and you have to write those 3 magic words. So I'm going to give you the first magic word in just a few minutes, and I want you to make sure you write it down so you know what that is. So you're going to need a little piece of paper or a sticky note or something to write these 3 magic words down, because when we're done, you're going to type in those 3 magic words and send them to me so that I know that you have watched this video. Sneaky, sneaky, Miss McKeithen. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay. So last time we looked at Song to the Sun. Song to the Sun is a Zuni or Native American folk song, and it talks about being thankful. It's a waking up song and being thankful for another day, which is a great thing for us to be thinking about the week of Thanksgiving. So the first thing we want to do though is we're going to talk about some percussion instruments. Now percussion is anything you can hit, shake, or scrape. All right, so I'm going to get my first instrument out, which is this. You know what this is? It's a potato, but it's a potato shaker. This is an instrument that I can shake. Now you're like, my potatoes don't do that, Miss McKeithen. I don't know why I have weird vegetables that shake. I don't know. It was in my classroom when I got here. But this potato shaker is an instrument that I can shake so that it is a percussion instrument. I want you to find something in your house right now that you can shake as a shaking instrument. If you need to, pause this video. All right, so you should have something that you can shake. You could shake a set of keys. You could shake a bottle that's got like popcorn kernels in it or rice in it. A can that's got something inside of it. Something that you can shake. All right, because we're going to sing this song and we're going to shake at the same time. All right, we're going to get a little pattern going. We're going to go wake, awake, awake. Can you do this pattern with me? All right, let's sing it together. Here we go. Wake, awake, awake, wake, awake, awake. The sun has come and the moon has gone. We greet the sun with our morning song. We are thankful for another day. We are thankful for another day. Wake, awake, awake, wake, awake, awake. Give me some freestyle shaking. Fantastic. So, we were shaking a rhythm. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long. That was our rhythm. We felt our beat. There was nothing going beat, 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 beat. There was nothing doing that. We were doing the rhythm. Was our rhythm being steady? Yes, because of the beat. They're important. They go together. Okay, so your first word, you write this down. You ready? First secret of the word. The first secret word is potato. Everyone write the first secret word down because you're going to have to put that in your assignment. Potato. Fantastic. All right, we're going to move on to another instrument. This is the one I used last week. This is a hand drum. Okay, hand drums, we take them and we hit them with our hand. So I want you to find something that you can hit for your percussion instrument today. You can hit a book, you can hit a table, you can hit a pencil box, you can hit a box, you can hit anything, a bowl. Those are all things that you can hit. Go ahead and find you a percussion instrument that you can hit. All right, good. We're going to do the song again, but this time when we do it, we're going to do eighth notes on our drum like this. Tap, 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 tap. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. All right, we're going to do those eighth notes while we sing our song to the sun. Are you ready? All right, here we go. The sun has come. I messed those words up. Let's do it again. Wake, awake, awake, wake, awake, awake. The sun has come and the moon has gone. We greet the sun with our morning song. We are thankful for another day. We are thankful for another day. Wake, awake, awake, wake, awake, awake. Very good. That felt kind of fast on our hands, didn't it? All right, those were eighth notes. So that was our hit instrument, our hand drum, and you should have picked something, but we're going to go ahead and do our second word. Are you ready? This is word number 2. Word number 2 is sun. All right, so word number 1 was what? Potato, and word number 2 is sun. Fantastic. All right, last instrument. This funny instrument is something that we can scrape. I don't know what they call this. I don't know what they call it. If we have a big instrument, they call it a guiro, and it looks like a fish. All right, and you do it like this. So we're just going to call this a wood scraper. Okay, I don't really know what it's called. That's a bad Miss McKeithen. I should have looked that up. I don't know even how to Google that. All right, so we're gonna call it a wood scraper. What could you use at home to scrape? Now, the old answer would be a washboard. How many of you have a washboard at home? Probably none of you, and that's okay. But you might have one of these at home. You know what this is? It's a comb. We could scrape a comb, couldn't we? All right, you also, if you have sandpaper, we can scrape sandpaper together, but you probably all have at least some kind of comb at home, and you can scrape that. Be gentle. Your mama's like, don't mess up my comb now. All right, you could take a pencil and run it across there. I don't know if you can hear that in the recording or not, but it's pretty neat. All right, so I'm going to take my wood scraper. All right, and I want you to scrape along with me. We're going to go ta-ta-dee, 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 ta-ta-dee. Good? You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and wake, awake, awake. Wake, awake, awake. The sun has come and the moon has gone. We greet the sun with our morning song. We are thankful for another day. We are thankful for another day. Awake, awake, awake. Awake, awake, awake. Woo, that was tricky. Did you hear me make a mistake in the middle? Yeah, I make lots of mistakes. It's okay. You probably make some mistakes too. So our wood scraper, we have our hand drum, we had our shaker potato, we had lots of different instruments to use today. Hopefully you came up with some creative instruments of your own. The comb thing, I did not come up with this. First or second grader did, which was really cool. We did a unit on percussion instruments a couple weeks ago, and one of the things that they came up with was the comb, and I was like, how smart is that? You totally can use a comb to scrape. Fantastic. So you may have come up with something different that I couldn't even think of. And if you do, please let me know, because I love to have different instruments. Hitting is easy, or you can think of anything you can hit. Shaking is a little bit trickier, but the scraping, that is definitely one of the harder ones. So if you think of something creative, let me know. Our last word is thankful. I had to look and make sure I did the right word. Your last word is thankful. So I want you to, once this video is finished, write those 3 words down: potato, sun, and thankful. I know they make no sense whatsoever, and that's okay, because the only person it needs to make sense to is me, so that you can get your grade for today. Now, my last thing is, if you are missing assignments, please go back and do those. Get as much of that done as you can. If you go look at the grades tab, you should be able to see what you are missing. So make sure that you do that as soon as you can. I am so glad, I'm so thankful that you were able to join me for today. I know this video is a little shorter than what you're used to, but I thought with it being Thanksgiving week that I would give you something short and easy to do so that you can have a wonderful and enjoyable week. All right, my friends, have a great day. Bye.